Have you come across the very strange story about Katherine birbalsingh, who's a phenomenal head teacher in North London, and Jess Phillips, who's a Labour MP? Now, Katherine birbalsingh has a sort of conservative bias. She spoke at the Conservative National Conference, so she said she was a floating voter. And she tweeted a picture of Tina Turner, which featured her ex-husband, Ike. And this whole thing exploded with a suggestion that she was endorsing domestic violence, which she deleted the picture. She said that when it was pointed out to her, she deleted the tweet. She clarified that she didn't endorse domestic abuse. Obviously, not a word I like. It's an absurd suggestion. At this point, Jess Phillips continued not only to suggest that she and her 630,000 followers, were fighting to win against this head teacher who supports domestic abuse, but that her followers should also reject my explanation. Now, the head teacher is controversial, but I think it's very worrying when a single post, which may have been done partly in error, elicits such a torrent of abuse. And I've seen some of Jess Phillips' comments are not so alarming, but I've seen some of the follow-up comments, which are simply shocking. The opportunity that social media has to drive a campaign of bullying is quite extraordinary. And whether the Labour Party find Jess Phillips to be guilty of bullying, I think she probably isn't. She certainly has managed to catapult Katherine birbalsingh into a bullying environment, into an environment where she is the target of bullies. And I think one has to be very careful about the power of social media and about the power that one wields when one posts something on social media, and particularly if one's a public figure. And I think Jess Phillips has been foolish. And foolish, if not necessarily wrong, but she has been foolish.